The TVS Apache RTR 200 has been the go-to motorcycle for people looking for practicality but with a sporty character. It offers a great blend of performance, usability and efficiency. But more than anything, it's just too damn fun to ride. And for 2018, TVS has given it a new hairstyle and called it the Race Edition 2.0. Are the changes just cosmetic or do they run deeper? Here are 5 things you need to know about the TVS Apache RTR 200 Race Edition 2.0, 4V, ABS, carb, slipper clutch. One, it comes with a slipper clutch as standard. All variants of the RTR 200 now come with what TVS calls an anti-reverse torque racing clutch. This helps reduce clutch effort and make shifts smoother. This means less physical and hence less mental stress in traffic. The Apache is the only bike in the segment to get a slipper clutch. And not only that, it is also the only motorcycle in its class to feature a proper dual channel ABS, while the competition only offers the same on the front brake. But apart from that, there are no other mechanical changes to the RTR 200. The RTR 200 was launched with this 198cc oil-cooled motor back in 2016 and it has not been altered since. It makes 20.5 PS of power in this carb variant along with 18.1 Nm of peak torque. While this is not the most powerful bike in its segment, it's quicker to 60 km/h than the Pulsar NS200. But it loses out in the run to 100 km/h. While TVS has focused on giving the RTR 200 a lot of mid-range grunt, it runs out of steam in the top end. 2. The performance has changed, but just a little bit. In our test, the new carb variant with the slipper clutch was half a second slower to 60 km/h than the older carb variant. Even to 100, the Race Edition 2.0 was 2/10 of a second slower. Thanks to the new slipper clutch, you get a bit of clutch slip when attempting a hard launch and it gets off the line a little bit easily. But since there is no change in the engine or gearbox, it still feels pretty grunty in the mid-range. Even in terms of efficiency, the Race Edition 2.0 returned 46.9 km per litre in the city and 41.5 km per litre on the highway, both of which are slightly higher than what we got on the older carb bike. The Race Edition 2.0 comes with a 90 section front and a 130 section rear tyre, both running TVS Ramora rubber. And while the grip felt adequate in dry conditions, it is a little lacking in the rains. You can opt for Pirelli tyres for about 6,000 rupees extra, which will definitely improve the handling. Speaking of handling, the RTR 200 feels a little too quick to tip into corners, and while this nature can take some getting used to on bendy roads, it makes the bike very agile in the city. Cutting through traffic is super easy, with the bike feeling natural when flicking from one side to the other. This, combined with the beefy mid-range torque, makes the RTR 200 an excellent bike for daily commutes. 3. There are new colors to choose from and new graphics to go with them as well. The bike is now available in 5 colors, all of which get the new Race Edition 2.0 graphics. They have been done quite tastefully and highlight the sharp creases in the bike's design, like the tail panels, tank extensions and the edges of the headlight cowl. Apart from that, you get a new fly screen and these fork protectors to freshen up the design a little. Other than this, all the other body panels remain exactly the same. This fly screen was first seen on the RTR 200 Ethanol FI concept at the Auto Expo 2018. The rear tire hugger has also seen a small revision. Overall, these updates do make the bike look more striking. 4. The way the variants are positioned has changed. Like we mentioned earlier, the slipper clutch is now available as standard across the range. The carb can be had either with or without ABS, but if you want the FI, then you are out of luck because the ABS is not offered there even as an option. 5. You're paying up to 3,500 rupees more compared to the older variants. The older, non-slipper clutch variants of the RTR 200 are no longer available on sale. The ABS variant was launched a little earlier this year and has been carried on to this update as well. So, Are all the updates enough to justify the extra price?
While the price of the RTR have gone up, the bike is now offering you fresher looks, the assistance of a zipper clutch and the safety of a dual channel ABS. And yes, the rivals of the RTR are also strong, but this race edition 2.0 update helps it remain a strong contender in the segment.